But that premise, I got the giggles because I am very much giving 2016 Coachella vibe, but I did indeed drink a little bit too much. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I thought we'd do a cozy vlog because it has actually started to get cold in Perth. By the way, cold in Perth means about 20 degrees, but I am freezing. It is like 8:45 and 18 degrees right now, raining outside, so why not start a cozy vlog? I don't make the rules. I also have quite a few new release books that I thought that I could prioritize in this vlog. The first new release we have is Funny Story by Emily Henry. This is Emily Henry's new novel. It's the only one I haven't read yet. I'm about 78 pages in currently, and I just love the setup of this book. So you are following two main characters, and at the very beginning of the book, the female main character's fiance leaves her after his bucks party. So he actually goes on a bucks party like maybe a month before their wedding. At the bucks party is his childhood best friend, who's a female, and then, as you would imagine, she confesses her love to him at his bucks party, and he says, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna leave my soon-to-be wife. So then the female main character has to move out of the house. She has nowhere to go. So what does she do? She moves into the now ex of her ex-fiance's partner. So she moves into essentially the guy version of what has just happened to her. That is crazy. So it's kind of like a forced proximity. I would say probably friends to lovers is the vibe it's giving. There's fake dating as well. So the fake dating trope, I'm not really spoiling anything yet because that kind of is all the lead up of the book. But this couple, so her ex-fiance is going to get married to his childhood best friend now, and they sent an RSVP invite to both their exes. So what do? Their exes have decided, you know what, we're gonna say that we're happily in a relationship and dating and go to the wedding. And that's where I'm up to right now. But that premise, and also just the way that Emily Henry writes, it's so easy to gobble these books up. So I'm excited to read this one. So I'm gonna make a cup of tea and read some more of Funny Story. I did in fact drop my camera when I was filming the little montage of me reading just before, and I have indeed seemed to have broken the viewfinder. So I do apologize if I'm not staring directly into the camera or if the little image is a bit funny, because normally I can see how I'm framed, but we'll just have to sort that out. So I'm not off to a great start, but that's okay. I am really enjoying this book so far. I love Emily Henry's writing. It's actually the only book by Emily Henry that I haven't read, so I'm excited to see where I'll rank it in my little rating of her books. I'm up to chapter 9, page 84. I feel so bad for the character, and I know it's just words on paper, but that actually happens in real life to some people. So I am really enjoying this book so far. I don't have too much planned for this week. We have Pilates, and then on Saturday I know I have like a cowboy themed party, which I'll have to find an outfit for, so that'll be fun. But aside for that, let's get into the rest of the vlog. I still haven't worked out how to fix my little viewfinder on my camera, so I hope I'm in frame. I didn't film for you yesterday, except for that I did go to the gym and I filmed that. I did a little pull upper arm workout. At the gym recently, I have been doing like 15 minutes on the Stairmaster and then just a few either arm workouts or leg workouts. I've been keeping it pretty chill. I do have Pilates tonight in a few hours, but I thought then I might head down to the local pub in the meantime and read a little bit of my book. I keep wanting to take myself like out to a cafe or like a pub, get a drink and read my book, and I just haven't done it. So I thought, I've got a few hours to kill, why not do it now? I'll meet my partner there in about an hour so I can get some reading done before he comes. I am still reading Happy Place. I think I'm about halfway through now and I'm really loving it. I'm still loving it. By the way, look at this cute little, I've been using it as my book bag. I don't know if that's what it's intended for, but my mum bought it back from me from Bangkok. So I'm going to take this down to the local pub. I am up to page 172. So I am excited. It's starting to get, I mean, the whole book's been pretty good, but it's just getting better each chapter I read. So I'm excited. So let's head down to the pub and get some reading done. Such a lovely evening. I really enjoyed heading down to the pub. Normally I'm a white wine drinker, but I decided I'd get a red wine and just take my time. Probably spent like an hour or so there just sipping my wine, reading my book. It was so lovely just going out and reading my book. I definitely want to try it a bit more because it's starting to get cold in Perth. So I want to try it in winter where I go to the cafes on the weekend and have like a nice hot coffee, take my time drinking it and reading more of my book, because it's a nice way to chill, but you also feel like you've done something because you've left the house. So that was really good. And then I went to my reformer Pilates class. I don't know if I've mentioned this, maybe I mentioned it earlier in the day, but I have started doing reformer Pilates with my mum. So far we're just doing like a 5-class trial and that was class number 3. I am loving it. It is so hard though, and doing it with my mum, like, I got the giggles. It's just funny. If something goes wrong, it's just funny. Like today she dropped the strap and she couldn't find it for so long, and I did get the giggles. It is one of those classes where you are following like a TV instructor, which I thought was going to be a bit weird, but I'm really loving it. And I do feel like you kind of get more out of the class because you rock up, you do your little warm up, and then the class just starts and you go all the way right through to the end, which is about 45 minutes. And there's not like breaks where like normally an instructor might have to explain something and then demonstrate it and then you just follow along with the TV in the audio. So I'm really liking it and I think I'm going to keep going. But that is my little Thursday evening update. I'm so excited that it's Friday tomorrow though. I'm going to go out for a couple of drinks after work, I think, with a couple of my work friends. And yeah, we'll see where that takes us. But I'll definitely take you along to the pub tomorrow, assuming that I remember. Fingers crossed, I'm sure I remember. Been quite a terrible vlogger the last couple of days. So we went out for drinks last night, which was a lot of fun, and then today I went to Pilates. Not so fun after a day of drinking, I'll admit that. And you might be wondering why I'm in this gout. So I'm actually at a friend's birthday party now, which is like a paint sip, and the theme was cowgirl. So I am very much giving 2016 Coachella vibes, which I'm not mad about, to be honest, but that is what I'm at now. So I thought I'd just quickly disappear to the bathroom so that I could actually give you a little update. But yes, this is the outfit. So we got the hat today and the shirt today. Obviously I have an easel on right now, but I've got this little skirt on and then black boots. I'll pop a photo right here so you can get the full picture. I'm just popping on to finish off the vlog. I actually didn't vlog at all today. It's now Sunday because I did have a great time last night, but I did indeed drink a little bit too much. So had a very lazy day today. It did mean, however, though, that I finished Funny Story. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars, I think, out of 5. I can't decide if this is my favourite Emily Henry book or if Beach Read is still up there. Those two are my favourite for sure, which I know that is maybe controversial because most people love Happy Place, but that's actually my least favourite of Emily Henry's writing. But if you want a romance story that has depth, character growth, found family, sense of community, then I really, really recommend giving this a read. It was so easy to read. I felt a lot of things. I laughed. I felt sad for the characters. It was just a beautiful story. So very happy that I finished that. And then I think I'm going to start Powerful now just before I go to bed. So this is the little novella that goes along with the Powerless story by Lauren Roberts. So I'm excited for that. But I thought that I'd come on and give you the little book update. I've finally finished that. Definitely don't forget to check me out on Goodreads, which is Brooke McQuaid, if you want to stay up to date with what I'm reading. But I'm gonna head off to sleep, so I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Make sure to follow on my Instagram. It's just Brooke McQuaid. I'm off to Europe now, less than 2 weeks. So definitely go give me a follow over there so you can see all my Europe content. I'm so excited. But bye for now.